Hey guys, how's it going? This is AntDude and welcome back to Crash 3 Warped. Today we're wrapping up World 1. We've already been to the medieval era. We've already been underwater. I don't really know what time period I could put to that, but we were underwater, so that was pretty neat. We got to go to the Great Wall of China. You could probably slap a time frame onto that, maybe. And then, we're gonna go to the prehistoric era. That's a time period I know exists. I'm sure there's like some sort of era of time you can put the Great Wall of China into. We're getting interrupted.
Ooga Ooga and Cortex want Tiny get crystals and bring them to big Colosseum in Rome. Crash, leave them for Tiny or Crash get crushed.
Alright, so now we're getting threatened by Tiny, even though we destroyed him before, so... Alright, we'll take it. And yeah, just remembering, the Great Wall of China, it was still being built. So, there you go, there's your time period, the end of that thing's construction. And now we're getting chased by a Triceratops, oh no! What I love about this is... Look, I mentioned this during Crash 2. In Crash 1, when he was being chased by the boulders, you know, if you looked at Crash's face, he didn't really have any emotion to him. In Crash 2, when he was being chased by the giant polar bears, he was getting scared. You can see the fear in his face. He would look over his shoulder. And now Crash 3, look at him. He's a seasoned vet. He doesn't care. Like, he doesn't care about any of this. He's so used to it at this point. Because, I mean, look at this. Can you really be scared by this thing? Now it's just tired. It doesn't want to jump down. That's how I'm safe. Whereas in Crash 2, like, the polar bears would get their heads stuck in a cave. These Triceratops... It's a shame that they all went out with that meteor, but they clearly don't know how to chase their prey. That's how the history books went down, right? The Triceratops just chased things and got tired and gave up. Maybe. I'm not sure. So, enough for being stupid for now. We actually have to play a level. Here's a red gem path that we can't get to right now. I believe the red gem is all the way in World 3, so we got a ways to go. There we go. Almost missed the boxes. I wanted to make sure I was nice in between both of them. One of the advancements with Crash 3 is not only the whole depth of field thing where you can actually see a whole lot further than you could before, but now in the water, when the boxes are on the water, they actually kind of float and their angles sort of change. So it's very easy to like jump on a box and then get bounced off in another direction. That's impressive stuff! You couldn't do that before, so that is technically a technical advancement, so good on Naughty Dog for getting themselves updated all the time. The rest of the level is, I think, fairly simple. I don't know if we get chased again. I feel like that was it for the chasing. If not, it's going to chase us to the end of the level. And what's also really cool about how they implemented time travel like this is that it's not very often that you see a lava level this early on in a game. You know, you sort of get used to the Mario mentality of like, yeah, fire means bad, and then that's the final area. So this is level 4, and oh, come on, there we go. But that's why I love when these some sort of platformers can come up with a concept like this game is time travel, and they really use it to sort of break through typical platformer conventions. Like with Mario, you have just a bunch of places that are floating platforms. Whereas normally, I feel like that'd get called out for, like, lazy level design, or just a bunch of floating platforms. That's how I view things, at least. It's now getting deep with platformers with AntDude. That's fine. This Triceratops, I thought you were done. Clearly not. He is getting close, though, so much for my threats. Oh, boy. Pass through the Nitro. Thank you. The Nitro doesn't affect him at all, so I'll give him that. He's, oh, boy. He was thick-skinned enough to not get hit by the Nitro, so good for him, and now we're safe. Whew! And we got the gem right at the very end. It was just hovering right above the end of level portal. That's fine. Crystal. Gem number 1. Do your little dance. You got out of the prehistoric era in one piece. That is something worth dancing for, so I'll give him this. Why does Aku Aku look like he has like a silver nose? Is that just me? Is my disc like freaking out and for some reason not loading Uka's nose texture? I don't think it's normally gray, but it is now. All right, time for making waves. This is a pirate-themed area. So the entirety of the time of pirates can wrap this all into there. And it's a new gimmick. It's on a jet ski. And, yeah, look at Aku's nose. That's weird. So, in Spyro the Dragon, the demo for Crash 3 was this. It wasn't a typical Crash level, because that would be boring. Everyone knew what that was. But it was this. And I was so in love with this, because I've mentioned this all the way back when I played Spyro the Dragon, but there are a couple parts when you just get to explore a bit of an open field, and it was like the biggest landscape I had ever really explored in a platformer that was so open, and that was in Spyro the Dragon. So couple that with this, which there are no walls, you can just see as far as you can, even though there are buoys that are sort of blocking your way. Something about this, I fell in love with how big the area is. But that's, oh boy. I'm just trying to, okay, I messed up. It also is a really nice effect that every time you accelerate, the controller vibrates like crazy. That feeling never gets old. It's always a great feeling. There we go. We also got birds. Like, the pirates I get. The pirates are just, like, naturally angry at everybody, but why are the birds angry at me? I'm doing nothing. I'm just, like, going on my machine, collecting boxes. Man, I don't even know if you can hear the vibration. I feel like it's pretty loud, but it's a good feeling. I think there's only 4 of these jet ski levels throughout the whole game. And that's a shame. I want a whole game based on this. Crash Team Racing, where it's just the jet skis. I don't think anyone would object to that. But yeah, these are obviously, as you can tell, very linear levels, and like there's no real frills to it. It's just enjoy the concept of jet skis. That was not good, and enjoy the pain of bombs. Ah, also, I forgot. It's a good thing I messed that box. Otherwise, I would forget. When you come off ramps, if you hold a direction, you do a spin. And I didn't spin, but I got the box, so I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna get myself a spin. Let's go. Camera spin. Camera won't spin. Time for me to spin. I forget the button, I guess. Maybe I gotta press a button. I don't know, I got the box. That's what it counts. I'll remember how to spin in level 2. There you go. There you go. That was that simple. Nothing too crazy there. And now it's time to take out Tiny the Tiger in Rome. I'm not sure why he favored Rome. I mean, he seemed to be really into the whole futuristic thing, considering he was like on a bunch of floating platforms that lit up different colors before. He went way far back, but kudos to him. There's no accounting for taste, I guess. Tiny Tiger, let's go. Probably gonna get interrupted again, because, of course.
Crash! Coco! Store the pretty crystals! Tiny, take them back! In Gladiator Arena!
The only thing I got out of his speech was Gladiator Arena. I just could not decipher anything else he said. He like mumbled throughout the whole thing. Oh man, look how strong he is. Oh man. I do love that Cortex is watching over us and we have a whole crowd of 2D scientists. That's impressive stuff. He's garnered a great crowd for this. Oh, and Coco's actually watching. Coco? Cortex. He's watching me. You can see his head is sort of following me the whole way. Although from this distance, his eyeballs look huge. Cortex is really invested in what's going on. So, see, again, Crash, he's not fazed by anything anymore. Those lions, he's like, ah, it's fine. This is, what is 20 of them? I'll just spin them away. Here you go, guys, do your best. No. 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 Well, yeah. See, that I knew it was gonna happen, because, like, as I'm saying it, I'm like, I notice I have no Aku mask with me, and I'm like, I really shouldn't do this, but I'm doing pretty good so far. Oh, now I'm dead. Now I'm dead again. I gotta just shut up and actually fight. Like, it's not... It's always death from the most stupid reasons. It would never happen if I wasn't trying to... I don't even know why I'm trying to showboat. It's not even, like, impressive. It's just me being stupid. There you go. There you go. I got one. That's my quota for now. But I got to show you the unique death animation. So there's that. Got to see Crash get squished and eaten. Boom. And I guess since this is all time travel, can we say that if Crash dies, like, another form of Crash just goes to a different time period and prevents Crash from ever dying in the first place? Just an infinite universe of Crashes. This is gonna get really complicated. You see Back to the Future and you realize you think you know how time travel works, and then Crash 3 Warped comes around and it's like, nope. Hey, you got a new thing. Just talking time travel while I beat the crap out of this giant tiger, no big deal. So yeah, every time you beat a boss now, you get a brand new power-up. This one is kind of useful, not a whole lot. It's just now when you do a ground slam, it's more powerful and he spins midair. It's cool. Do you agree?
Well done, children. By defeating Tiny, you have unlocked the gate to the next time travel area. Go back to the center of this time twister and save your progress if you wish. From there, you will see that the gate to the second time travel area is now open.
We just got tutorialed by Aku Aku, who clearly had a brown nose, so I don't know what's going on with the character model just being glitched out. That's messed up. So do a jump, boom, there you go. And it's more powerful. It's like a little ground wave effect, so it's cool. We have no choice but to use it now, so there's that. But yeah, that's gonna wrap up this episode of Crash 3 Warped. Next time we're gonna go over here to World 2, 5 more levels, 5 different time periods. It's gonna be a good time, and it's just gonna get slightly more difficult to where it won't matter what I say. I'll keep saying I'm gonna do great, and then I'll lose every one of my lives. And I hope you look forward to it. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you all enjoyed, and as always, I'll catch you dudes next time. Bye-bye.